On that Michael Jackson energy today, baby. All right, just beat it. It's the Shanita frequency. All right, live and in color. All right, can't be stopped, undefeated, heavyweight tarot card reader of the world, baby. You know that whole agenda and narrative about what is it called, girl power, or like girl unity. That stuff. Ooh, that stuff is fake, baby. All right, that stuff is fake. That girl power ain't real, baby. All right. For some of y'all, it's a coven of witches. Some women who decided that they gonna get together. Girl power. There we go. They decided that they were gonna get together and work against you. Okay, so let's get into this message. All right, let's get into this message. Make sure you putting yourself first today, loving yourself, walking in your purpose. All right, pushing your life and your family forward. All right, don't forget about yourself today. Okay, I know sometimes we got to extend ourselves, but we're not going to forget about ourselves today. All right, we're going to put ourselves first today. We're going to pamper ourselves. All right, we're going to sit in our divine feminine energy, attracting. All right, knowing our worth, knowing our power. All right. Sometimes females feel like they got to fight over this divine feminine energy when this is an energy that is so massive. Okay, it's so massive. All right, and anybody can tap into this energy, even men. All right, so I'm sitting in my divine feminine energy, undefeated, focused on me, moving my life forward. All right, and I'm still the line leader. All right, there's somebody or a group of women, okay, who pretend to be leaders, who pretend to be about girl power, who pretend to care about spirituality. These are false leaders, okay? These people are on these platforms pushing narratives and agendas that do not serve your highest good. All right, this is a group of people, majority women, who are pushing narratives and agendas that keep you stuck and keep you dependent upon them. Because it's all about the money. It's all about the codependent relationships. All right. So ancestors, come on through. Let's expose these people. You gotta be careful with these. You gotta be careful with these people whose hearts and intentions are not in the best place. Okay. Yeah. So let's get into this message. All right. Thank you, ancestors, for being here. So we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we got the Magician card. Okay, yeah. I feel like somebody is sending an energy in that creates failure or want to create failure for you. Okay, you being called to take action. Okay, to think independently, to create independently. Okay, and this is going to transmute this energy of failure. Okay, somebody wants you to take a wrong turn. They may be giving you bad advice on how to move in your life, on how to move in your life. Thank you, ancestors, for bringing me clarity. All right, yeah, this is a group of people. Okay, we got evil eye and curse words are best for the people who know. For these people, no more nice guy. Yeah, these people that are working against your highest good. Okay, there is somebody sending this evil eye because they know that you the truth. Okay, they know that your heart is genuine. Look, they are blocking your fertility. Okay, somebody don't want you to be creative. Somebody wants to block your creativity. Okay, they want you to believe these things. Okay, because all they can do is cause illusions. Okay, remember I told you that. All that people can do is create an illusion, and it takes you to believe it for it to become a part of your reality. Because ultimately, you are the only one who can create your reality. Okay, that's why it's your reality. Okay, that's why when you walk away and whatever you put your energy on, right, is what you create. So there's somebody throwing an illusion, throwing a thought for you to think, throwing a narrative on your life. Okay? Most of these people are on these social media platforms, all right, and you listening to them every day. All right, these people are keeping you stuck. All right, because they need to use your energy and your currency to push their lives forward. All right, because naturally they are not blessed and highly favored. I'm telling you, whether y'all give me a nickel, dime, or a quarter, baby. All right, I'm going to press forward. I'm going to be blessed. I'm going to be poured into. My life is going to go on. All right, I'm going to receive what's mine. Okay, because I don't need to use and confuse people. All right, and keep them stuck with me so that I can create money for myself. All right, the money going to come. All right, because I am the currency. All right, so there's somebody trying to block your fertility through false messages, okay? Yeah, through negativity. All right, these people may be cursing you. All right, so you got to be careful. We got the evil eye. They definitely sending that evil eye to some of you guys. All right, some of these people are jealous of your lifestyle, jealous of you. Okay, some of these people can tap into your reality. You know, they doing all this magic and stuff. Okay, so they able to tap into your reality, and sometimes when they tap into your reality, they can see your money. They can see what's in store for you. Okay, so some of these people that have big platforms, okay, are collectively taking energy and tapping into your energy, okay, and blocking some of these things for you so that you can be stuck and codependent. Thank you, ancestors, for bringing the message. All right, but you got a bright future, baby. Okay, these people, all they can do is create illusions. Okay, this is nasty work. All right, all these people can do is create illusions, but you know who you are, you know what's yours, all right, and so this stuff don't work. Okay, because what these people don't realize is the very way that they woke up one day inspired. Okay, the very way that they woke up one day inspired, all right, to do whatever it is that they do is the same way that the source is going to create somebody to expose them. The same inspiration they got is the same inspiration that'll be sent right on out to expose who they are and how they really work, because we all ain't nobody safe, baby. We all got to live this thing with integrity. All right, we all got to do these things for integrity. I feel like somebody may have started off with integrity, but they don't have the same integrity now. Okay, yeah, there's somebody playing games. We got pissed them off by eating healthy. Yeah, time for a cord cut. All right, somebody telling y'all don't worry about that health, baby. Keep eating all that mess. All right, it's all right. Being unhealthy is all right. It's a trend right now. It's a trend right now, baby. Don't be unhealthy with the rest of the people and have diabetes and high blood pressure, baby. All right, you being called to go ahead and take your health seriously. All right, put some of them fruits and them vegetables in your mouth. All right, they give you information. All right, they help heal you. All right, because you are feeding your cells. Okay, we think that we feeding us, but we are feeding and replenishing the cells. Okay, that ultimately run this vessel. Okay, a lot of times you feeding them parasites, baby. They the ones sending you the pictures of the nachos at 2 a.m. All right, that ain't you. That's them daggone parasites over there telling you that they want a cupcake. All right, because your body naturally would not tell you that. Okay, it is those parasites in your body that is sending you them pictures to eat unhealthy. All right, there's somebody that wants you to stay unhealthy because ultimately they want illness for you. All right, it's time to cut the cord with these people in your life and these people that you have decided to look up to on these platforms and these social medias that have no good intention for you. What kind of advice are you getting? Okay, has the advice helped you? Okay, it's time to reevaluate and to sit back and think about, okay, these people that you are listening to and taking advice to. It's just not about the people that's actually in your real 3D reality that you can touch. But when you getting up on these platforms like YouTube and Patreon and all these places, all right, and you are being influenced, you need to think about those influences. Okay, are these influences for your best good? Have you seen any positivity increase in your life? All right, because this is important. Okay, are these people that they start off being a good influence and then later on they've been bought and sold out? Okay, is the energy genuine with these people on these platforms? All right, or are they sending you negativity? Okay, are they sending you off track, or are they keeping you codependent on that energy, or are they preaching to trust yourself? Okay, I always tell y'all to trust yourself because self got to make the decision at the end of the day. Okay, so you being called to reevaluate your influences in your life and on your social media. It's time to cut the cord. All right, it's time to light a candle. Okay, you can say, I am cutting all cords that physically and spiritually keep me bound to toxicity and negativity. All right, we got good intentions and dream come true. All right, we got good intentions and dream come true. Some of y'all dreams are coming true because your intentions are good. All right, some of y'all dreams are coming true because you kept your intentions good. No matter what came your way, no matter what people did to you, no matter how these women or these men then clicked up. All right, and we know that the women they love to click up. Okay, even when they speak in this spirituality and this women empowerment, baby, they love to click up because it is the nature of the beast. All right, these people are insecure, baby. All right, but you've been focused on your dreams and what you doing. All right, and you kept your intentions good. And that's why you win. Okay? That's why your dreams are gonna come true. All right, yeah, because you look, because you aware. All right, because you are aware of yourself. You are aware of your purpose. You are aware of what you're doing. Okay, you are aware that people are in opposition and it don't bother you. Okay, because you're not going to let people in opposition to you change who you are. That's what they want you to do. They want you to change your energy. They want you to change your vibration. They want you to change your intentions, okay, so that you can lose out on your dreams and everything you done work towards based off of your intentions, based off of your good energy, right? So we not coming out of our good energy and our good intentions. We gonna let these people lose. All right, they gonna look like they winning. All right, but that's an illusion, man. These people don't realize you better at this. You better at this because you got a better vibration. Okay, you got better intentions. All right, and you ain't gonna create no bad karma for yourself based off of what somebody else do. You are aware. All right, you are aware. Let's get into it, ancestors. The ancestors, man, spilling that tea. Okay, so we gonna take action. All right, these people want this failure to come in because they want to block this good luck and this good fortune. Okay, and these opportunities to grow fast. Okay, some of y'all influencers and you ready to level up, and it might feel like you just can't break a ceiling. All right, it might feel like you just can't get nowhere. All right, it's because these people have decided on these platforms, all right, that they gonna block your energy. All right, they gonna steal your ideas. I mean, if you gotta steal my ideas, are you really that chick? Okay, are you really that dude if you gotta steal my energetic ideas? Okay, but see, what they don't realize is when they stealing your ideas, they making you relevant. All right, when they stealing your ideas, because you come out with the idea first, it's just showing that they copying you. So now some of the very people who convinced themselves that you was the copycat, now they the copycat. I can't make it up. Now they done turned into the copycat. You want to know why? You want to know why they turned into the copycat? Because they was worried about you being a copycat. They creating it for themselves, man. Because they projecting who they are. They are creating the very reality, okay? The very reality they want you to believe is the one that they are creating for themselves. Because your intentions are good. All right? They living out illusions because their intentions are bad. Okay? Might not have started off bad, but they made a choice, baby. Okay, they made a choice, all right, to get out of alignment to come and attack you, and the whole time you still in alignment winning. I can't make it up. It's all about who got more awareness and control over themselves, baby. Okay, the person with the best intentions and focus and awareness wins. All right, so let them keep working up against you, taking your ideas, thinking that clicking up is gonna do it. All right, we gonna change the vibration. All right, because they so stupid, man. They so stupid. If you gotta work up against me, baby, I got the power. All right, I ain't sitting around plotting on nobody. I ain't got to. Okay, because I ain't intimidated. All right, and I know my spot made for me and can't nobody fill it. Man, these people ain't got a lick of confidence. You hear what I'm saying? A lick of confidence in themselves because they know they fraudulent as heck. They know they fraudulent. All right, and they know that now that you done showed up on the scene, baby, that you are the real deal. We got action independence. Yeah, you are the magician. Okay, you gonna pull out whatever you want your reality to be. You gonna adjust it. You got all the tools. So when they throw the illusion, we gonna laugh at it. Okay, and we gonna know that it's an illusion, and we gonna come in and take action and create what we want. Okay, these people don't have no power. Every illusion, okay, it disintegrates, baby, because it takes me to believe it. All right, you being called to create. Okay, to tap into your creativity. All right, these opportunities gonna come through, whether they like it or not. All right, because you in alignment with it. As long as you don't come out of alignment, you win. Okay? As long as you don't come out of alignment, messing around with no illusions and no distractions and no delays, those things are outside of you. They are not real. Okay? And when you don't respond to delays and distractions and illusions, that they got to go over there and summon the dead and talk to Casper. All right, you know they got to summon the dead, talk to Casper. All right, shoot a kitty cat in the face and do all this stuff. All right, just to come up against you. Just to come up against you, baby. All right, because they terrified. You understand what I'm saying? We got the 6 of Swords and we got the Chariot in reverse. Okay, both of them in reverse. Yeah, delays. They don't like this forward movement. Okay, these be the same people with getting on their platforms talking about, yeah, this, that, motivation, this and that. Man, these people don't even want you to move forward. They trying to delay you because they know most of y'all that they speaking life into. Okay, they look at y'all as competition, some of these people. All right, see, I don't think of it like that, baby. If I inspire you, even if I inspire you and you wake up tomorrow and want to do what I do, baby, I'm proud of you. All right, I want you to do it because I want you to win. Because I know if I inspired you and you going somewhere that I'm validated by that. I'm proud of that because that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. I'm doing this from my heart. Okay? I'm doing this from my heart with good intentions. All right? I can't be bought. I can't be bought, baby. I'm used to having money. That stuff don't matter to me. Okay, what matters to me is my purpose, and I'm going to be abundant just off the fact that I exist in this realm. I'm abundant, man. I ain't got to be underhanded for no money. These people trying to cause delays for some of y'all, send y'all down the wrong road. Okay, they want you codependent on their advice. Codependent. Some of y'all families want you codependent. Okay, yeah, somebody, it's like you in a boat and somebody wants you to stir down the wrong way and get lost and off the path, off the current, off the waves that you on. Okay, that is carrying you far. All right, we going to take our own GPS. We going to take our own guiding system. All right. So if you own these platforms and they giving y'all this advice, is it sending you the right direction? All right. Or is it keeping you stuck? See, even when it comes to me, am I keeping? Is my advice valid to you? Okay. Do it got good vibrations on it? Do you feel motivated? Right? How does the messages make you feel? All right, you got to be careful, man. Okay, because people are out here doing everything for money. And they don't even know how to transmute the currency. All right, send it back out with good vibrations. Okay, you got to be careful what kind of influences you got. And I'm not saying that everybody operates this way. But the ancestors are sending me to tell you guys that you need to make sure that these influences, these people, that you're not looking up to them, and that your messages are really these messages and stuff that they giving y'all, that they have good vibrations, good intentions, all right, and that they are influencing your life in a positive way. Okay, because some of these people want delays and they want to send you down the wrong road. Yeah, there's going to be lots of, man, there's lots of people operating in this delay energy. Okay, somebody want delays for you. Somebody wants you on the wrong path. Okay, somebody wants you, and we looking at everybody. Okay, we gonna look at everybody, even these influencers. All right, we looking at everybody. Yeah, I keep getting the sage. It's time to sage, baby. All right, it's time to sage and clear your atmosphere so that you can see. All right, so that you can get rid of stagnant negative energy that these people sending your way because you in alignment. Can you believe that the very people that can motivate you, okay, and these influencer spaces, the moment that you wake up and you may become a part of the very lane that they are in, that they will be working up against you, setting traps against you. It's like, dang, people can really go from influencing you to becoming your enemy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The same influence that they give you to wake you up and inspire you can be the same influence that can switch up on you. All right, so that's why we gonna stay aware. We gonna make sure that people who are giving us advice have good intentions. Okay, good influence. All right, yeah. Some look at this. We got sabotage. Okay, we got sabotage. Somebody may be coming in giving you some dating advice, and it's like they trying to sabotage this dating, situation for somebody. Okay, somebody don't want to see somebody find love or connect. All right, when it comes to love, okay, there may be somebody giving someone some terrible advice about being single or being in a relationship. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like this. It's that influence energy, man, on these platforms. All right, giving this bad advice based off of, simply the things that they've been through, but some of them can't see past the surface. All right, always do what's best for you when it comes to dating. All right, listen to yourself, learn from your past relationships. Okay, don't go past no red flags. All right, if the flag is red, don't try to act like it's purple, baby. You know it's red. All right, but somebody is trying to sabotage somebody's dating life. Okay, somebody don't want to see somebody find love because they can't find love. Okay, and the reason why this person can't find love is because they don't love themselves. Remember, you attract what you are. Somebody can't find love, so that means if you attract what you are, or you attracting from these traumas and these issues. Most of the time, you attracting parts of yourself, right? Or unresolved parts of yourself. So if you can't find no love, I'm coming. It's coming down to you don't love yourself. It's coming down to you don't love yourself because no matter how you want to look at it, if you attracted from the traumas, baby, you should have healed them traumas. All right, you should be healing them traumas before trying to find somebody to be with, and not trying to put your baggage on somebody. Okay? Sometimes we think we rocking with us and we love us, but we come to find out when we start dating and picking people that that's not all that daggone true. That I can love myself a little bit better, right? That I can heal myself. But these the people giving the advice, honey, and the advice is terrible, baby. All right, the advice is terrible, honey, because they don't even love themselves. All right, they ain't had a successful relationship themselves, and they out here telling somebody how to keep a man or get a man or something. You know what I'm saying, baby? Find you one. All right, find you one that'll stay. All right, but ain't nobody staying cause you're nasty. All right, ain't nobody staying cause you're nasty, and don't nobody good want to be attached to that mess. All right, but they ain't gonna say that. We got the victory coming in. Y'all got the victory, man. All this blockage and delays, okay, is simply just gonna come down to. It's simply just gonna come down to the nitty of the gritty, all right, that you have the victory. Because, see, these people think that they can get up on these platforms, all right, and that they can come up in your energy, whatever it is, all right, whatever portal or opening that these people try to create, all right, to influence your life, right, whether it be being in your energy directly or indirectly, okay, these people think that they can play with you, play with your money, play with your time, and play on your intelligence, and you still coming out on top because you not a fool. Okay? You not a fool, baby, because anybody can get up on a platform, baby, and hold a mic and pull out some cards, you know what I'm saying, and read them. Anybody can sit down and shuffle some cards, baby. But what's your intentions? All right? What's your intentions? Okay? Is it about the money or is it about the people's well-being? What's your intentions? All right? Because every dollar that you make with bad intentions is cursed up money. All right? The money is cursed. It's going to come in. All right, it's going to attach, but it's going to leave you in shambles. Trust what I tell you. All right, life is about the intention and attracting from a good place so that when you do get the money, right? When you do get the money from the people who have trusted you enough to support you and help push your platforms, okay, and your life and your purpose forward. All right, what are your intentions? Is it about their money or is it about their well-being? Because if it's about the money and you lost your integrity, you gonna get the money, but you ain't gonna keep it. It's not gonna push you forward. All right, and ain't gonna do your life no good. You'll get a bunch of money that sets your butt back. You'll be in debt to the money. All right, the money is a vehicle, baby, with a spirit and everything. It's a dead person on it. So while you sitting there just calling it in, not realizing it's a whole spirit that got eyes and can see you. It can feel your intention. See, these people fools. They want the money, but they don't know what the money really is, baby. And that's why when I get them dead presidents, they like, yeah, we in good hands. Okay? We in good hands. Good intentions. Good energy. We like it here. When we come here, it's going to be a surplus. We ain't going to create, okay, no debt. I ain't got no debt. You want to know why? Because when I hold money, I got good intentions. When I attract the money, I got good intentions. I want money attached to good intentions. See, they don't understand. They just want the money. And that's why when they get it, it creates debt. It slips through their fingers. All of a sudden, now all the bills is coming to take it. Now all of a sudden, all these emergencies are happening to take it. It's because the money don't like you. It's because you attracted it negatively. It's because you told the people a bunch of codependent lies to get it. Now you in debt. Now the money telling on you. The money said, you ain't about nothing. Let me get on up out of here. And make sure that when I come back through here, I collect something instead of adding to it. These people stupid, man. Make sure your notifications on so you can get the real tea. So that you can get the positivity, baby. Because, baby, if you give me any money, baby, I'm telling you right now. You pouring into the divine feminine, baby. I guarantee you that when you give some money over here, baby, it's going to be used for the highest good, baby. Listen, they don't understand. They don't understand, man. Okay? I come from smart people, good intentions. My granddaddy stayed with money, baby. The money used to just run up in his pockets. You hear what I'm saying? Because he was a giver. Because he gave. Because he fed hungry people. He done fed the whole neighborhood of children when they ain't had no food, baby. And money jumped in his pockets because it know it was going to be used the right way. All right? It knew it was going to be used the right way. It knew it was going to be circulated the right way. So make sure that you out here investing and putting your money into something with integrity, purpose, because your energy is attached to it. You are being called to reevaluate your influences in your life and on these social media platforms. Is they pushing your life forward? Have they lost their integrity? Have they been bought? All right? And are they against you? Because these people, they understand how energy works. And a lot of them are stealing your energy and giving you bad advice in exchange for some daggone money that's going to leave, that's going to do them no good, no justice, because their heart wasn't in it, because their intentions were bad, and they gonna get what they get when they work up against chosen vessels and chosen people who are giving and loving, who love to support people and their purpose because they know what it feels like to have nobody and nothing in this world to push them forward, you keep being a good person. You hear me? You keep showing up as a good person and alignment no matter what these people do to siphon your energy and use it for negativity. You in control of your social medias. You in control of your timeline. You are the subscriber. You get to unsubscribe when it's time to do it. All right? And you get to subscribe. And you got to be careful what you subscribing to because it's going to influence your life. And I feel like this needs to come out. All right? This is a big message, y'all. This is a big awareness that's trying to come in. Okay? It's time to make some cuts and some changes when it comes to who you are subscribed to and what you are subscribed to. It's time to come into awareness about that, not only on these social media platforms, but in your real life. What are you entertaining? All right, like I said, the victory coming in anyway. No matter what they do, baby, you chosen. You have a purpose and a path, and you're on it. Okay, you get to be on your high horse, accomplished, victory, acclaimed, ambitious, deciding wisely, confident, good news coming in, you solving your problems, feeling complete, completing tasks that you have to face, right? Being promoted and applauded. Okay, they don't want you promoted and applauded. All right, they want to kick you down because they know you got the victory. See, the only thing they can do is try to change your mind about yourself. The only thing that they can do is try to create illusions about how you feel about yourself, how you perceive yourself. Because they know that the power that you have is your perception. See, they got to change your perception. They got to make you feel like, oh, you ain't been doing this. She lying. She ain't good at this. She just started doing this. I'm better at this. It don't matter. You get to do what you want to do. You free to do what you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you you're not good enough to do something. Or because you in the beginning phases of your alignment, that's not your purpose. They don't get to tell you what your purpose is. Because they are nobody. Nobody. These are nobodies who believe they have power because they done been able to convince other people of how important they are. Well, I ain't them, baby. They might look up to you, baby, but I ain't. They might think that you got that type of power, but you ain't got no power over here, baby. Because what's mine, I'm coming forward, and you gonna have to watch it. Because I got the victory. After all you done, I still get the crown. Because it's me. It's my perception. I got the power. Can't nobody tell me who I am. Because I know who I am. And when you know who you are, confidently, not changing yourself or getting out of alignment for illusions, delays, and distractions, you always win. Because you always the winner in your life, in your story. And that's how you gonna keep it that way. No matter what these people say, no matter how much they try to compare themselves to you are the winner in your story. That's your power. They're nobodies, they nothing working up against you because they insecure because you triggered something in them. And so they gonna try to poke at your what they think are insecurities for you. But see, if they can point out something that they feel you insecure about, damn it gotta be their insecurity, baby. Because all you can do is project. All you can do is project. So if somebody think you jealous of their body, they don't feel good about their body, baby. If somebody think you jealous of their money, baby, that money ain't stable, I'm telling you. People will always tell you how they feel about yourself when they tell you what they think you are jealous of. Because all we can do is project. That's why you just have good intentions, man. Don't try to kick somebody down who got a purpose, who is a winner, who will sit here a winner, victorious. All you can do is be delusional. So the very delusions that they sit in delays and distractions, what does it do, y'all? What does it do when they send the mass? What it do? It gotta come back. It gotta turn around. It gotta turn around because it don't work. So the energy gotta go back to the sender, man. You tricked yourself out of your own crown, out of your own money, and what was for you because you started worrying about me. You started giving me all your energy, and you started creating a reality that is focused on me. They fools, man. They fools. The only thing you can create is what you put your attention on. And what you put your attention on becomes your reality. So if your attention is on me and your intentions are negative, everything you create that you think you creating towards me, number one, you're going to send me your energy. So I'm going to catapult forward. And number two, you're going to create that same reality for yourself. Just be a good person. Stay in alignment. We got suppression as blocked, man. These people been trying to suppress me, you, and anybody else in alignment. For what? What you trying to suppress? It don't make no sense. Why are you trying to suppress something you have no power over? You just causing your own suppression, man. My ancestors don't play. I'm protected. Everything you shoot this way coming back. You can't suppress me. I'm energy, dummy. You can't suppress me. All you can do is leave me alone. All you can do is leave me alone, and you bet do it. We got wasteful energy, man. They wasting it. They They wasting their energy on you. But you gonna use it. Cause you smart, okay? You gonna use it. Thank you. Throw more lemons, baby. I got some mason jars just for the lemons so I can make the lemonade, baby. Keep throwing it. Keep suppressing me, baby. You suppressing yourself. Somebody going to jail, too. All right, we got hiding motives. They hiding the motives, y'all. They in these groups and they on the phones and things. And they, yeah, how we gonna work up again? Yeah, how we gonna do this? They even on the jobs. How we gonna get such and such fired? How we gonna ostracize? How we gonna get them? Yeah, how we gonna get them to give up the job? Cause we know if they stay, they gonna be the captain or they gonna be the leader. So how we gonna get rid of them? Cause we've been sitting here for 25 years and they ain't never got a daggone promotion. Cause they got a nasty attitude and don't nobody like them. Okay, but we can't let them make it. We can't let them be the leader. All right, because it's gonna make me look bad. All right, and instead of working on myself, all right, instead of fixing my nasty attitude, all right, and start to be a better person, I'm gonna work up against and try to block, all right, somebody that's chosen to elevate. Okay, yeah, they chosen for this. It took a lot for them to get here. It took a lot for them to realize they the leader, baby. Okay, you can't stop the leader from being a leader, baby. Because see, when you trying to stop the leader and the chosen from being the leaders, all you realize is that you the daggone follower. I can't make it up. When you try to stop the leader, it shows that you the follower. See, because leaders respect other leaders. Leaders respect other leaders because you got to be confident to be the leader. And see, that's why when the leader shows up, it shows you who the false one is. All right, it shows you who the false leader is because the false leader is now intimidated. I thought you was the leader, though. I thought you was the leader. Now you looking like the follower because you got to get all these people together to come against somebody who is chosen for the position that they're going to receive, dummy. Whether you was on the job or not, they was going to be the daggone leader. It's who they are. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You making this stuff about you. These people make your alignment about them when it ain't got nothing to do with them. They not even in the story, baby. But because they so insecure, because your light puts a mirror up to them, they got to create illusions and delusions and distractions and delays for you, but in reality, it's theirs. In reality, they can only create things for themselves. They stupid. They only got power over them. They can only create circumstances for them. The fact that they think that they causing these things for you shows how delusional they are. Because you have the winning hand. You have the winning hand. stand. They can't take it. All they can do is convince you that they're the winner. But see, when you the winner, you ain't got to talk about it. You just gonna win. You just gonna win, baby. So the more that you suppress the chosen, the more that you suppress anything for me or my daggone collective, you gonna get it. Because I'm the leader. And I don't miss, baby. I'm the leader. I was made for this. And I'm not gonna miss. When you work up against me, you gonna work up against yourself. You gonna lose your following. You gonna lose your little crown. And you gonna lose your identity. Messing around with a chosen seed who was in alignment. These be people talking about how they chosen, man. How you chosen working up against chosen people is crazy. You a sellout. You are a false leader. And you gonna be exposed. Okay? You gonna be exposed for who you are. You gonna be exposed for your suppression, your sabotage, and you gonna get it. You are gonna get it. They are passively not supporting you. These people are passively, they acting like they on your side and working up against you. They acting like they on your side and they working up against you. It's sad. Because guess what? If I don't got no good to give nobody, baby, I'm not coming around you. If I don't feel good about you, I'm not going to lay in your face. They be the ones that it worse, y'all. The ones that play in your face, act like they supporting you, but the whole time they over there with the ops, baby, like somebody can't see. Like somebody can't see that you running back. Like somebody ancestors not wanting them. Man, these people think they the only one with protection. This stuff is crazy. We all protected. And we all supposed to be working together. But instead, these egos and this money get in the way of the purpose, man. We are a collective body. We supposed to be pushing it forward. And not to make this about race, but this is why black people can't get the stuff together. They can't come together because they worry about the mess. You got to be the change that you saying that you want. And stop worrying about some little false positions that YouTube and these other powers that don't give a daggone about you has convinced you that you have. I create my own positions. I'm the creator when I get up on this thing. When I get up on this thing, I'm the creator, baby. And I'm going to do it with integrity. I refuse to go from knowing I'm a leader to becoming a false one. for some pennies, nickels, and dimes with dead folks on them. When I'm the currency, when I'm the reason that currency exists, the divine feminine, baby. You got to get, these people don't even know nothing, man. They can't teach nothing. They don't even believe in themselves. Passively supporting you. There's people in your energy passively supporting you, but you're cozy. Good time. What Pete say is it's looking like a good time. Cozy. Man, if they only understood, man. You cozy. You know who you are. Why are they performing? They performing. They a bunch of clowns, man. Well, we gotta work up again. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we block them, man. We gotta steal our ideas. We gotta steal our, yeah, we gonna find out. Yeah, we gonna go over there, we gonna listen. Then we gonna come back together. Ooh, we gonna block it. Now we know her purpose. Now we know what they about. All right, we gotta get together. All right, ain't even wash they behinds half the time, brush they daggone teeth. They just apply. And you over there cozy. You over there watching Melrose Place. All right, or doing whatever you do. You over there counting your money. And they over there, yeah, so how we gonna stop that money? You can't stop it. Settle down. All right, you can't. You can't block it, baby. Settle down. Watch the show. Enjoy the level up, baby. And get over yourself. Because you ain't got no power, baby. You ain't got none. Not when it comes to somebody else. Only you. And when you think that you got power over somebody else, and you go to turn to put your eyes on them, and to look at them, and to become obsessed with what they doing, all you doing is giving up your power. Use it for yourself. These are idiots. I'm telling you. I ain't never seen people so slow in my life. You cozy. They can't do nothing. It takes you to believe that they can do it for it to happen. You lose. So get together in your groups, get together in your secret chats, and get together. All right, get together on the phone for the family members and the friends. Get on the phone. Y'all don't even like each other, half of y'all people. All right, now hope y'all running in contact with the video too, the ones that I be talking about. Okay, because you know who you are. Y'all get up on the phones and y'all come all up together and y'all talk about everybody. Don't even like each other. It's crazy, man. The people don't even like each other. But they can get together to come against you. Just to watch you win. Just to watch you win. They do all that just to watch you win. Just to watch you ride the horse and go and kiss babies. Just to watch you win. Creating illusions. Creating illusions. You have no power. You can't stop nothing but yourself. You can't stop nothing but yourself. It don't matter how many people that you get. Y'all bunch of dummies. All right? Attracting each other. A bunch of low life, pitiful, sad, disgraceful, bottom feeding bums coming together to work up against people who ain't worried about you, who don't care about what you got, who coming to get what's theirs. And it shows who you are. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I hope this reached the very people that I'm talking about. You ought to be ashamed of your big old overgrown self. Sitting around in groups, working up against people who just coming in alignment with what they want. Shame on you. You gonna get it. You gonna get everything you deserve. Because you created it. When you tried to work up against me, you done created hell for yourself. And you gonna live in it. And guess what? I ain't accepting no apologies. You gonna sit in it. I will not lend my forgiveness. You gonna sit in everything that you are plotting against the chosen to do. And some of it ain't gonna even manifest, and it's gonna be your reality because you're vibrating in mess. So we gonna keep being good people and good vibration with good intentions coming for what's ours. Make sure you ain't attaching to no mess, y'all. Okay? Make sure that you ain't attaching to no mess. Alright? Make sure you come into awareness of what's in your energy. These daggone influencers, what they speaking about, what they teaching about. Has the messages changed? Alright? These people, they switching up like the wind. I'm telling you. You got to be careful, y'all. Right? You got to be careful. If you coming in contact with this message, you need to be thinking about your attachments. All right? We got the 7 of Cups coming in. Yeah, somebody wants you up in your head, not able to decide nothing. See, all this mess. You done just had a victory, and here we go with the mess, right? They just can't take it. They just can't take it, man. If you don't remember nothing else, I want you to get up every day and say, I'm a winner. I want you to get up every day and say, I'm a winner. I want you to program that in your subconscious mind so that when these people come with the distractions and to try to change your perception, it's in your subconscious. It's going to pop up. I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner. You a winner, baby. Don't let these people trick you because they want to be you. That's why they invested. That's why they coming together in groups. They want you to be out of your mind and stressed so that you can't make decisions. Look at that, poor concentration. Yeah, because somebody over there is stressing you out or trying to change how you look at yourself. Now you can't make decisions. right? If you believe what they telling you and they changing perception about you, now you're not going to be able to make no decisions. It's going to look, before you would be able to look at something and make a decision because you was in touch with your intuition and the real perception of yourself. But when somebody come in and change that perception, now you're not in touch with your intuition. Now you making decisions from an alternated reality. You see what I'm saying? And now it's difficult because the way that you make decisions is based off of your perception. It's based off of how you see yourself. It's based off of trusting yourself and your intuition. So just remember, when you have a hard time making decisions, somebody then came in and altered the perception of you, and they've been tampering with your intuition. And that's why you can't make these decisions. All right? So that means you got to get back with self. You got to make some adjustments when it comes to the influences in your life. Who is influencing you? How are they influencing you? Okay, are they influencing you positively? Are they trading out your intuition for theirs? See, I know my power. I'm not going to ever want you to trade your intuition for mine. I always tell y'all, if it don't resonate, don't do it. Always go back to yourself, okay? And get with yourself and see what's best for you. Because only you know at the end of the day what is best for self. All right? It's the Shanita frequency. All right? I'm going to come back with another video. They suppressing me, so make sure that you like, comment, and it is very important that you like and push me up. Let's show these people that we moving, y'all. Whether they like it or not. Because I'm telling you, they trying to suppress me. These people coming together in groups, they trying to kick me down. They know I'm a star, baby. So we gonna push this shit, all right? We gonna push this shit. We gonna push this movement, all right? We gonna build this community, y'all. We gonna pour into each other, okay? It's the Shanita frequency. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate all of y'all. All right, now do not take you for granted. Okay, we gonna start to do some good things and really connect and build this community, y'all. I'm listen. It's coming together. All right, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Put yourself first, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.